Hey guys, Justin here, Mr. BMW South Africa, and today we've got something very special for you guys. The facelifted BMW G06 X6 30D in this stunning Brooklyn grey color. Before we get any further into this video, please remember to hit that subscribe, like and share button guys, and press that notification bell for notifications on new uploads. Today we're going to look a little bit more on the spec of this BMW X6 and also what changed on the G06 facelift, and we're going to talk a little bit about that 48 volt mild hybrid battery that you get inside this brand new 30D engine, and actually all of the engines that you get in the X6 range. So like you guys can see, this is the facelifted model of the G06 BMW X6. So there's a few minor changes on this facelifted model. I can't say brand new because it's still the G06 at the end of the day. Like you can see, the headlights drastically changed. So it's a thinner headlight, it's not as broad as the pre-facelift, and also your corona lights change a little bit, or your daytime driving lights. So it still gives you that BMW circular feel or look when you drive from a distance or see the vehicle from a distance, but now it's got like a triangular sort of effect to it, and these lights pulse as soon as you switch on the indicators. It looks absolutely stunning. You also get the X6 with the illuminated grille. You can see the grille also changed a little bit. It's also still one piece over here, and it's also the integral active kidney grille, so it does open up and close as the vehicle or the engine needs more air to cool down the engine. You can see that the bumper also drastically changed, so a lot of airflow going through over here. Real air vents. They're not faking around here at BMW, but it's just massive and really gives this car a muscular feel and look and a proper presence when you're driving on the road. When this drives behind you and you flash someone in front of you, they immediately make way. The spec of this vehicle is also phenomenal. You do get a lot of standard features with these cars. This specific X6 is also spec'd with your driver assist plus, so that means you get your 360 surround view camera and also your adaptive cruise control and a lot of other adaptive features. Standing on the side of this BMW X6, you can immediately see it still has that shark nose design over here. I love this blue inset inside the adaptive LED lights. Guys, BMW do not produce the laser lights on these facelifted models anymore, but these LED lights are just as powerful. The sleek coupe design really gives this X6 a different presence on the road compared to your X5 G05. 21-inch wheels. These are the brand new design as well. So this one is actually standard on the M Sport package. It looks a lot like the pre-facelift design, but there are a few differences that just makes this vehicle or this mag stand out. Beautiful air vent over here. Guys, this is unfortunately not a real air vent. This is just for the design and the look of it, but I think it must help with something, because I mean, it does have sort of an airflow vent going this direction and pushing the air down the line all the way to the side of the BMW. While we are standing on this side of the BMW X6, your X6 and your X5, your 3-litre diesel all come or both come with a 80-litre fuel tank with a combined consumption of about 7.8 litres per 100 kilometers. Your petrol derivatives, so your 40i, 50e and M60, all come with the 83-litre fuel tank. And remember, with your diesels, you now have to add your AdBlue, literally AdBlue, to keep the diesel as clean as possible as soon as it comes out of the exhaust pipe, to keep the environment cleaner at the end of the day. At the back of the X6, nothing really changed. Everything is still the same as the pre-facelift. So your light design is exactly the same, not like with the G05 X5 where the tail lights completely, the design of the light is the same on the outside, or the shape of the light, but the design inside completely changed. But your X6 stays exactly the same. From the bumper, the lights, everything over here stay exactly the same. Also, I do love this little wing at the bottom of this small little boot lip over here, and the wing at the top there. It really gives this car a coupe look, especially for this SUV or SAV. In actual fact, it's actually called an SAC, a Sports Activity Coupe. Your X6 also come with this proper exhaust tip over here. It is a real exhaust pipe, guys. You can see at the bottom over there, there's actually a real exhaust pipe. It's just the tip has got the square look to it. So all the way through to your M60, it all has this design. Just the pipes inside differ a little bit. Like your M60 has the 4-pipe, this one has the twin tailpipe. With 580 litres of boot space, it is just 70 litres less than your BMW X5 G05. It doesn't have this little picnic sort of cover over here, so you can just sit here at the back over here, but it's got a nice proper boot space. It just limits you a little bit because of this coupe design, but more than enough space to get all your luggage in for all your occupants inside the vehicle. The X5 and the X6 are also spec'd with an extra spare wheel just to keep you safer in that emergency situation. At the back over here, you also get an electric tow bar and you get a 12-volt socket to keep a little fridge in the vehicle to keep your drinks cold or whatever you want to use with that 12-volt socket. This X6 is also spec'd with your comfort access, so when you are carrying heavy bags, you don't necessarily have to take your key out of your pocket. You can simply just kick underneath the boot and the boot will open up. As soon as you get home and you've got all the luggage inside the boot, you can simply take all the luggage out, just give a small kick again and just walk away and the boot will close. Jumping inside the BMW X6 is just a phenomenal feeling. Guys, these are Sensatec leather, so this is not even real leather, but it feels and smells like absolute real leather. It's just stunning. You've got the Sensatec over here, so you've got this leather feel and touch everywhere inside this vehicle. It just feels so posh in here, especially with this crafted glass clarity or cut crystal glass over here. It just gives this shine inside this vehicle as soon as the sun shines through, just like it is now. It is blistering hot here today. What's the temperature? It's only saying 27.5 degrees, which is not that bad. But guys, sitting inside here when you are driving, this car keeps you safe on the road at all times. You get the standard driver assist. This one is spec'd with your driver assist plus, so you get your adaptive cruise, lane change warnings and all of that, and actually keeps you in your lane as soon as you are driving. So when you're driving from Joburg to Pretoria, you physically just have to keep your hand on the steering wheel and the vehicle will do the rest for you. It's actually phenomenal. You still have to change lanes, of course, but just to keep you in your lane is just stunning. And with this latest technology, very phenomenal. Heads up display, never have to take my eyes off the road. I can always keep my eyes there. I don't even have to look around here. You can touch or do anything over here from your iDrive controller, or you can touch the screen itself with this beautiful iDrive 8 setting over there. It's just stunning, but you can always look at the road and never take your eyes off there and always stay safe. But as soon as you get in here, the design with this wood and this X6 over here, it just looks stunning. The Harman Kardon sound system, you can upgrade that to Bowers and Wilkins, but the Harman Kardon is the standard and it's just phenomenal, guys. This massive sunroof, let me open it up a bit. I don't really want to because it's going to burn my head. But you have this massive sunroof, so when you're traveling at night, you can have a look at the stars, or when you're traveling early in the morning, you can just have this proper breeze through your hair. Yo, I've got the sweats, guys. These seats are fully electric with memory, and look at this, guys. I can even move the top part of the seat to get that extra bit of comfort. So if I've got a little bochel back, I can sit like this and still keep my head up straight, so I never have to look at the sky when I'm resting in traffic. And even look at this. I can move this in to get this nice cushion feeling inside this car. And remember, with this latest technology and the lights and everything with these cars, when you're traveling at night or long distance, you never get tired on the road. So as soon as you get on to a 700 kilometer or 1000 kilometer trip, you don't feel that tired as in like an old car where it's jumpy and bouncy the whole time. It's just a stunning feeling inside here. Even the starter motor, guys, we'll get to that 48 volt when we stand in front of the car by the engine, but even the starter motor is so quiet. Listen to this inside. I'm going to give the car a start. The vehicle is switched on. It is so quiet, so from starting your vehicle, the experience is just phenomenal. Let's jump into the back seats and see what they look like. This car is just not too high or anything. It's just so easy to jump into this car. Guys, and check, you know my height by now, obviously, and this is not that bad. I think if I'm a bit taller, I might bump my head here a little bit compared to the X5 where it's a straight box, but they dented it in here a little bit and it just gives that extra bit of room, and for me it's very comfortable. I mean, this is now my driving position, and check all this space that I have here. You don't get the rear entertainment anymore, but now you get a USB-C port where you can just plug in a little contraption over here where you can put your iPad or tablet to keep you entertained at all times. I even have this little guard over here just to keep the sun away from me when the sun shines from this side. So this is quite nice because this really helps a lot at the end of the day. It really does. And because it's a coupe, you would think, oh, but there's no hooks or anything here for my clothes. You actually have a little hook over here so you can hook your business clothes over here while you're traveling to your next meeting. But these seats are so comfortable, guys. ISOFIX as a standard in any BMW. 4-zone climate control. So I've got my own aircon settings here at the back. And if I open up this, I've got my cup holders here, so I push this forward. There's my cup holders over there, close it up, and I've got a little storage compartment over there as well. And if I close this, this is a proper center armrest just to keep me comfortable at all times. I can even put some books or anything in here. I can even put my tablet in there when I'm done with it, just to keep it away from the thieves when I walk away from the vehicle. Let's have a look at the beautiful engine of this new 30D. So having a look at the engine of the BMW X6 30D, this is a 3-litre diesel turbocharged engine. I don't know if you guys can see that there is a purple wire over there, but all these facelifted models all come with a 48-volt mild hybrid battery. We'll get into that just now. Let me just tell you the spec that you get with the X6 BMWs. So the updated engine on this 3-litre diesel moved up from 190 kilowatts to 210 kilowatts and 650 newton meters of torque from a 3-litre diesel engine, guys. That is phenomenal. You also get your 40i and your M60i. Your 40i has 280 kilowatts and 520 newton meters of torque, where your M60i has 390 kilowatts and 750 newton meters of torque. And remember, that also has the BMW M engine, so the S68. So getting into the 48-volt mild hybrid battery. So BMW completely removed the alternator from this vehicle. So now they replace it with this mild hybrid battery. So it gives up to 12 kilowatts of power and 200 newton meters, which really assists with the performance of the vehicle, turbo lag and some turbo boost as well, and helps a lot with fuel efficiency in the long run. Guys, this engine is so smooth. We will take it out for a drive just now so that we can experience what this car feels like. The turbo lag in this car is almost gone. It is such a phenomenal drive and it is so smooth. So what happens is the BMW uses the kinetic energy and charges the battery through that. So as soon as you press the brakes, the vehicle charges that battery. So that assists with the starting of the vehicle as well. So when you switch it on, it is that quiet. I'm going to start it just now, and then you guys can actually hear how quiet this car is when it starts up. It is really insane. You heard it inside now, but from the outside, you can also hear nothing. And also this diesel engine is super quiet on the outside. It is phenomenal, guys. So let's take this baby out for a drive and experience it from the inside. Let's take this X6 out for a drive. Get it into drive and let's take it out. Oh, this aircon is so nice, guys. This is so nice and so cold. I love it. Oh, let's take it on the pavement road first to see what it looks like on the camera if the camera shakes a lot. So I'm going to take it out here. Guys, this is so smooth. This is absolutely so smooth. This car drives like a dream. I absolutely love it. And with this X6, I'm sitting up so high, I can see everything. I can see the road so clear. It's just phenomenal. And I'm driving in normal drive, so normal comfort mode, nothing spectacular, just as you jump in and just go. So I'm going to put my foot down a little. Big difference, guys, big difference from changing the gears and going into, well, changing the gears and going into a different gear and just pulling off. It is phenomenal. I'm going to feel what it feels like in sport just now. But just from this normal comfort mode and in drive, where's the turbo lag? Where is the turbo lag? For a diesel, guys, and you know diesel engines have always been like that. As soon as you put your foot down, you wait a little bit, you wait for Armstrong to come from the moon, and then the car actually only goes. It is crazy. Now, I don't see it, I don't feel it, or nothing. It's just fantastic. I love the drive of this X6. It's so smooth. The suspension is so smooth. Look, the X6 in general is always just a stunning car, but this feels on a different level. The 210 kilowatts, the extra newton meters of torque really makes it feel a little bit more nippy. It's just stunning, guys. More nippy, nippier, whatever you want to call it. So let's get onto the smooth tar. I'm going to put it into sport, and I'm going to put my gears into sequential so that I can have the quick snappy changes. Let's see what this feels like. I'm just going to wait for some traffic. I know guys, it looks nice from the side, eh? My face, I mean. Okay, almost there, almost there. One more little car to go and then we can drive. Where's the lag? In sport it even feels better, like it's so much smoother. I can't explain it to you guys, like you have to experience this car for yourself. It's so much quicker guys, like quicker meaning the pickup is quicker. Just driving this car feels so much more comfortable, so much smoother. I mean, and the X6 is already such a comfortable car, the pre-facelift. This is just a different level. It really makes a massive difference, this 48 volt mild hybrid battery. It really makes such a huge difference. I don't think you would ever understand until you drive a car like this. I'm just going to stand still here. I'm going to pull away and feel what that feels like. The temperature is picking up, by the way, 28 degrees Celsius, so it definitely is warmer. You see guys, when I put my foot on, it just wants to go. So let's see. So let's go. There's a slight split-second lag, but you hardly feel it. If you're just like a normal person jumping into a car like this, you would think it's a petrol engine. You don't hear that diesel as much. It's just phenomenal. It's so quiet. It's quiet in this car. You would think it's going to sound like a tractor because it always used to do that. This is what it sounds like. Dead quiet, and picks up speed like this, guys. It is insane. 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 6.1 seconds for such a big car, and only a 3-liter diesel engine, a 6-cylinder 3-liter diesel engine. Stunning, really stunning. I am absolutely blown away. So check it out quickly. In third gear, I know the camera is a bit dull there, so fourth gear, I'm going to put my foot down. Instant pickup, guys. Instant pickup. I mean, what more do you need? What more do you want? It is absolutely fantastic. So we really feel the difference is like in this mid gear. It just picks up, guys. There's no lag. It just picks up. It is phenomenal. So thank you guys very much for watching this video. If you guys do like watching these videos, remember to hit subscribe, guys, and that notification bell so you can see more uploads on these beautiful, stunning machines. These BMWs are just fantastic. But just to see when they come out, guys, remember to hit that subscribe button and always like and share with your friends, guys, so that everyone can see what BMW has out there for you. Thank you guys. Have a lucky day. Peace.